Hello everyone, welcome to the latest episode, and this time I prepared something unusual for a block deck. I'm a huge fan of the game series Bioshock, and somehow Streets of New Capenna reminds me of this awesome game because of the world and the architecture style, which is very similar to Rapture. So you can see we are entering the world of New Capenna, and here we can choose between 5 families. This time I decided to pick the Brokers because, in my opinion, those shield counters are outstanding and powerful. If you don't know, shield counters are quite different from usual counters. For example, creatures we have, they enter the battlefield with a shield counter, and here it says, if a permanent with a shield counter on it would be dealt damage or destroyed, remove a shield counter from it instead. This means also when the opponent plays a wipe out the whole battlefield card, for example, our creature with the shield counter will survive, but when it says exile, then not, unfortunately. And Brokers, they have also their individual logo, you can see it here, for example. Some of those creatures they have this bird on the card. It's very difficult for block decks to play with 3 colors, but this set offers a lot of great land cards where we can search for basic lands. You can see how many different land cards we have. We have also the Triumph. Playing this deck in Paper Magic is great, also to encounter with players with similar decks or block decks, but it can be industrious to play it in ranked games, and higher than Platin actually it's not possible to climb. The strategy is to cast big creatures like Titan of Industry, Sanctuary Warden, Reservoir, Kraken early in the game and to create a lot of tokens with Rabble Rousing. So let's take a closer look at the creatures. Our mob boss here is Falco Spara, a bird demon for 1 colorless, 1 green, 1 white, 1 blue, mana with 3/3 and flying. Our boss here enters the battlefield with a shield counter, and we can cast spells from our library by removing a counter from any creature in addition to paying their other costs. This can be combined with Broker's Ascendancy, for example, and yeah, then we have also Broker's Initiate to have a big defender at the beginning. Then we have also Expandable Lackey is good because we can also exile it from the graveyard and we receive a fish token that can't be blocked. This fits thematically with Reservoir Kraken. It's a huge creature, 6/6 with Ward 2, and if it goes accordingly to the plan, we might cast it already in turn 3 thanks to the Couriers Briefcase. And at the beginning of combat, the opponent can tap a creature to tap the Kraken, and we will receive instead a fish token that also cannot be blocked. Lagrella is a useful creature that can exile one of the opponent's creatures as long as she remains on the battlefield. I like to combine this card with Boon of Safety, for example, or also playing this card straight from the library with Elspeth, because then we can instantly put a shield counter on Lagrella. Disciplined Duelist can be also a lethal creature for the opponent because it has double strike, and it's great to enhance this creature with more counters, for example with Broker's Ascendancy. The design of this creature is epic. I'm talking about Titan of Industry. It's very expensive, but once on the battlefield it can be the end of the opponent. It's a 7/7 creature with reach and trample, and we can decide among 4 abilities. We can destroy an artifact or an enchantment, target player gets 5 life points, we can create a 4/4 Reno Warrior token, or we put a shield counter on a creature we control. In most cases I put it on the Titan of Industry to prevent it from being killed by an instant spell, for example. Then we have also Sanctuary Warden, is an angel, but we can also remove 1 shield counter and we can draw a card. Instant spells, here we have Broker's Charm, we can kill a creature, destroy an enchantment, or we will draw 2 cards. Then we have also Boon of Safety, we can distribute a shield counter, and we can also scry for 1. Sorcery spells, we have here 1 copy of Depopulate in case there are too many hostile creatures on the battlefield. One of my favorite cards introduced in this set are those fantastic enchantment cards with Hideaway. Here we have Rabble Rousing. This enchantment lets us create tokens for each attacking creature, and then if we control 10 or more creatures, we can cast this card without paying mana. In this deck we have 2 artifacts and 1 is essential in this deck. It's Couriers Briefcase. It creates a token creature for us, and we can sacrifice this artifact to produce any kind of mana. So it helps us a lot for casting, for example, 3 color cards, like, yeah, you can see we have a lot of these. And the other one is Mysterious Limousine. We can exile a creature. We have 5 plains, 3 islands, 3 forests. We have 3 copies of Skybridge Towers, Botanical Plaza 3 copies, and then of course we have Sparrow's Headquarters 3 copies. And one very important also introduced in this set are Broker's Hideout. Those lands, we can search for 3 basic lands In this case we can search for a basic forest, basic plains, or a basic island card, and that's why they're so essential in this deck also. And yeah, this is a 3-color block deck, so let's play some games. So here we go, perfect, we have all the lands we need. That's the biggest concern in this deck at the beginning. So yeah, we have Broker's Hideout, so we can choose the forest, and also Broker's Charm can be very useful. We can either draw 2 cards, I think we'll just do that. And the other Broker's Charm, we can just use it to kill opponent's creatures, for example. And yeah, turn 2 we'll just cast Expandable Lake Key, so then we have a creature 1/1 on the battlefield. The good thing about this creature is it replaces itself somehow, because we can just exile it from the graveyard and we will just create a fish token. Yeah, those fish tokens are quite funny. When you just look at that, it's just a 1/1 fish and it cannot be blocked. So yeah, let's cast this creature. And then we have, yeah, Sanctuary Warden is a very expensive creature here. So to cast Sanctuary Warden, or for example maybe also the Titan of Industry, we just need also the Briefcase. This is a very important card in this deck also. So let's cast Disciplined Duelist. And yeah, we cannot attack right now, but Disciplined Duelist is also one of my favorite cards in this deck, because it enters with the shield counter, and it's actually not easy to remove it from the battlefield. Besides, I mean, if you have a card that exiles creatures, yeah, but here we are playing against Orzhov deck, so I suppose that the opponent has more removal cards in this deck than cards that exile something. So Broker's Charm, we can also, yeah, use that. We can destroy the enchantment. Yeah, that's a perfect move right now. Yeah, the wedding is very annoying, creates tokens, or you can also draw cards. And when it transforms, you can also, I mean, all of the creatures get +1/+1. Oh, they are attacking, so in this case we are blocking. The Duelist has double strike. We just need the blue mana. Okay, so in this case let's cast Broker's Charm. Awesome, we have Spara's headquarters. I think, yeah, Sanctuary Warden, we need just 1 copy. I think I will just cut it out from this deck, and yeah, 1 copy is definitely enough. So let's block with both creatures this one. So yeah, we'll just kill the hero. We will lose, unfortunately, the shield counter, but I think it's a good trade. Yeah, they can exile it. It will be a 4/4 creature. But yeah, the Duelist has double strike. And with the expandable, we'll just create the fish token. Yeah, and then next turn, yeah, the problem is Spara's headquarters enters the battlefield tapped. Oh, they have, yeah, cut down. Sure, they will destroy it. And as I said, yeah, the angel is just too expensive. I will just cut it, 1 copy, I will cut it out from this deck. Yeah, here we have the Duelist again. Yeah, Restoration of Eganjo, a great card. Whenever this card attacks or blocks, they create also tokens. So how we can deal with that? Oh, yeah, makes sense. Rabble Rousing together with Restoration, a good combination, so they will just create a bunch of tokens. So yeah, now we can create a Kraken, and it's a 6/6 creature. So shall we attack? I mean, it's 4 damage. I think it's better to attack. So down to 17. But yeah, the problem is if they will attack, they will create tokens, and for them it's easier to tap them, also to tap the Kraken. Yeah, they have to spend 2 additional mana. Okay, they can exile. Target non and permanent. And they will create a token. 2 tokens, yeah. Yeah, now in this case we are not going to block. Oh, Elspeth Resplendent, perfect. So first we'll just cast the angel, And yeah, we can remove one of the shield counters. And the good thing is the angel enters the battlefield with 2 of these. So one of them we can just remove and we will draw a card. So we have the angel on the battlefield. And then I think we have to go with maybe Elspeth with the Planeswalker. So we can use the second ability. We can just look at the top of our library and we can just pick one of those cards, bring them directly on the battlefield with a shield counter. This is also very important. So yeah, they are just attacking with 2 creatures, so we can block them. Yeah, that was a bad trade. We just lost the shield counter for... oh my god. Yeah, that was really bad. Good that we have Boon of Safety, so we can also protect the angel. And I think, yeah, we can attack with the angel. Yeah, I think it's better to remove it right now. And if they are going to kill it, we can just use Boon of Safety, but I think it's just important to draw more cards. Welcoming Vampire, they want to sacrifice it. Let's see, oh, Eganjo. So no, we'll not let this happen. We'll protect the angel, we can put the forest on the... under the library. And then we will cast also Broker's Hideout. So what do we need? I think an island. Yeah, Broker's Ascendancy is a great card. So powerful, I mean it costs only 3 mana. It's not of these kind of cards where it enhances all the creatures by +1/+1. No, it gives them always a counter. Yeah, I mean Broker's Ascendancy. When you are playing a commander deck with those with this color combination, I mean you need to use this card. Yeah, they can draw cards, so we will block. We have to be careful, they have 5 creatures on the battlefield, so they need 10 to cast this card without paying any mana. I think it's time to cast Elspeth. Use the second ability, look at the top 7 cards. And let's see what do we have here. Oh, perfect. Almost only lands, great. Okay, so yeah, we will cast the Expendable from the graveyard and then attack with the angel. It's 6 damage already, I mean... yeah, the enchantment, also the Rabble Rousing would be awesome to have it, also because we have this in this deck. I mean, if we would attack with all the creatures, yeah, then we would create the same amount of creatures. But it looks pretty good for us right now. We have the Disciplined Duelist, also with double strike. Invasion. Yeah, I think we have to discard, right? Look, okay, they can exile a card from our hand. Good. And the cool thing is, because this deck also creates a lot of tokens and they are just weak when we have only 1/1 fish tokens, 1/1 citizen tokens, but with Broker's Ascendancy, yeah, it makes them more valuable. Yeah, they're attacking with those creatures. How many creatures do they have on the battlefield? 1, 2, 3, 6, 8. I mean, they should have attacked with all of the creatures actually. So we can easily block them. Hopefully Elspeth will stay on the battlefield. Okay, they are not enhancing. Yeah, Lagrella. So we can exile also. So I think we'll just put something on the angel. First strike, lifelink, vigilance. Lifelink. Yeah, we'll keep that hand, this looks much better than the previous one. Broker's Hideout is so important. Which one we can just put under the library? Yeah, Lagrella I think So because disciplined Duelist enters the battlefield with the shield counter, so yeah, the opponent has to spend like 2 removal cards, for example. And we'll pick the planes. Then we have all the color combination here. The Broker's Initiate, a good blocker for, yeah, with toughness 4. Spara's Headquarter. And the good thing is the Populate. For example, if we have the Duelist on the battlefield, we can just erase the whole battlefield and the Duelist will just lose his shield counter. So I think we'll just use this strategy. No attacks. And Broker's Hideout, I was saying, yeah, actually I prefer making decks with 2 color combination, but 3, actually it's only possible with this set, because yeah, we have those cards like Hideout and other land cards where we can just search for 3 different basic lands. So we will attack with the Duelist. They have something, they can put a +1/+1 counter, sure. So we'll lose the shield counter. They will block, sure. And then I think we can also just discard Spara's Headquarters. Or yeah, Skybridge Towers, also cool land cards, because we can sacrifice it and we can also draw a card. So Bramble Familiar just killed the Duelist, but still too weak to get through the Initiate. Spara's Headquarters. I broke his Hideout, but here we have the Planeswalker. Yeah, we still have to wait 1 more turn, but I think we can just cast the Duelist. What do we need? I think we'll take the planes. No attacks. Yeah, we cannot attack, we just need 5 mana. Broker's Ascendancy. Yeah, the problem is I should have played Duelist so we have an additional blocker. But even though, let's cast Elspeth and let's take a look on the top 7 cards here. Oh, Lagrella. We can use Lagrella, put a shield counter on this creature and we can exile. And the good thing is, as long as she remains on the battlefield, the creature will be exiled. So no attacks. Whole pack. Great card. You can just put very powerful cards from your hand directly on the battlefield for less mana. So let's put a what can we use here? Lifelink, I think. So let's attack. Because I don't believe they are going to attack with the whole pack Piper. I mean, they have to use it to cast one of the big creatures. Oh, Titan of Industry, awesome card. Yeah, we also have this card in our deck. A very good move. They just destroyed the Broker's Ascendancy. They can also transform the Howler. So planes, I think. Yeah, we can kill all of these creatures. The good thing is that our opponent needs the mana, and for that they have so many creatures that produces green mana. So I think that's a good move to kill all the creatures here. And also Lagrella will stay. So let's the first one or the second one? I think yeah, let's choose the second one. Lagrella again. I think we can just put one, maybe Broker's Initiate. Yeah, the Lagrella is a legendary creature. Broker's Initiate. Yeah, I think an additional blocker is nice to have. So, Titan of Industry. I love the artwork. It's epic. So poison, the poison frog. And let's cast Falco Spara, the mob boss. And yeah, it also enters with the shield counter, and we can also remove it. And cast cards from the library. +1. Let's put on Lagrella. Because usually in green decks you don't have any removal cards, you just have spells like, yeah, you can just let creatures fight against each other, for example, or you can also just deal damage, but that's it. I mean, when Lagrella is huge and they only have 3 mana left on the battlefield, it will be very difficult to get rid of this. Broker's Charm. Next turn we can cast, actually, do we have all the mana that we need? No, we have too many planes, so we can only cast one of these. But I think Rabble Rousing. Yeah, we have to get rid of the blob here, the ooze. Because otherwise they will just produce a lot of tokens. Target creature gets +1, so we will just target Lagrella, deal damage, and then yeah, Elspeth, also a very cool planeswalker. Let's give this creature vigilance, and then we can attack, and then yeah, they will survive it, but next turn they should be dead. Awesome. So yeah, we have also the enchantment that we can use and produce some tokens. Yeah, GG. Yeah, we need forest, but that's fine. We have two. We have island and the plains. So in this case we can just cast the Broker's Initiate. Then we can also go for expandable lake key. And hopefully until then we'll just draw Sparrow's headquarters, the Triumph, or maybe the Broker's Hideout. No attacks. Oh, yeah, they have a creature with Death Touch. Yeah, a deck with Toxic, I guess. Destroy target non-artifact creature. Yeah, we'll just put the counter so we can scry. Botanical Plaza. Awesome. That's the card we need. And yeah, we have to block the creature with Death Touch. Perfect trade. And then let's play Botanical Plaza. We can use Expandable from the graveyard. And yeah, that was a very good move actually. And then we can also use Broker's Charm to draw 2 cards. Oh, they have a flying creature with Toxic. I mean, in this case, how many creatures with flying do we have here? Only the Angel. And then we have 2 creatures, or 1 creature that can exile. The other one is an artifact that can also exile. Permanent. Shieldreds. Head Cleaver. Yeah, 2/4 also with Toxic too. But here, yeah, we have here Lagrella. We can use that, but yeah, what can we do? Toxic 2 and Menace. I think we have to exile that creature. We have to take the risk, even when they are going to kill Lagrella. We'll attack with the Duelist and the fish. And we just need more cards also. Yeah, here we have the second copy of Head Cleaver. And we have also Lagrella, but Lagrella is a legendary creature, so we have only one choice. I mean, shall we cast Broker's Charm right now? Or we can also wait until the end of the opponent's turn, but if it's a land, we could just play it right away. Yeah, I think we'll go for Broker's Charm. Good, here we have the Hideout. We can pick maybe... I think the Island, because yeah, if we are going to draw the Kraken, so we can just cast this creature. Yeah, we have to trade it. Perfect, they are blocking it actually. No. I mean, you cannot block the fish, but you can block the Duelist. Okay, yeah, I also wouldn't trade this creature for Duelist. Only just to remove the shield counter. So much toxic on the battlefield. Yeah. So we have 5 poison counters. Great, we have the Briefcase, so we can create any kind of mana here. Broker's Charm, the problem is we can just cast 1 card here. Or we will just use the Briefcase right now. I think, yeah, we should do that. Briefcase first, so we can produce the green mana. Cast the Broker's Charm. And we can let them fight, for example. Yeah, we can just deal damage, and I think we'll just go for the creature with Death Touch. And then we can also attack with Discipline, Duelist, and with the fish. And I doubt that they are going to block with the Head Cleaver. It's important to put more pressure on the opponent right now, because the next turn they will just attack with all the creatures. And the only creature that stays back is the creature with Death Touch. So let's cast that, remove the blocker here, and we will deal 5 damage. They will not block, yeah, they don't block. And now they can just attack with arm, and when we are oh, they have another flying creature, but that doesn't matter. So it's 2, 5, 7, 7 damage, but how many poison counters? 2, 4, 5. Yeah, we have to block like that. And now they're dead. Also, we can enhance the Initiate, and we can also use the Broker's Charm actually. They don't have any cards. So let's deal damage, and that's it. GG. Awesome game. So opponent goes first, we have Broker's Hideout. Perfect, also Broker's Charm. We will just search for the basic forest, also we can just search for the basic plains. And awesome, we have Lagrella, we can exile some creatures. And let's see what our opponent is going to play. It's a green deck. Let's see if it also contains other colors. Broker's Charm, Lagrella. I love the world for New Capenna. Reminds me of like Bioshock, Rapture City, right? Under the sea. And also very fascinating the world New Capenna with those 5 families, each ruling a certain district there. And I think I will just make the format with introducing all of these 5 families. Yeah, starting with the brokers, and then maybe the next maybe will be the Carburetti. I also like the strategy behind this deck, because the creatures, for example, when you have creatures on the battlefield and other creature enters the battlefield, they will trigger something. And my favorite here is the green mono-green elf. So whenever another creature enters the battlefield, it will trigger, like, you will gain life points, it will get a +1/+1 counter, or you will create a treasure token. Oh, they are enhancing it. It's a 5/5 creature. Great. So I think we'll just exile it. The problem is we cannot put any shield counters on Lagrella. So let's yeah, let's take the risk. It's already a 5/5 creature, so we shouldn't take more damage from this card. And yeah, also Falco Spara, the mob boss. I mean, what I really love about this deck are those shield counters. The problem is, yeah, they are very powerful, and therefore there are not that many possibilities to get more of those shield counters. You have only like Falco Spara itself when it enters the battlefield, or the Duelist. What else? We have the Planeswalker Elspeth, because we can just look at the top 7 cards, and yeah, the creature that enters the battlefield will receive instantly the shield counter. And what else? And of course the instant spell, where we can put a shield counter on the creature. But as I said, I know why it's so limited, because they're very strong. And it can be very annoying to get rid of these, because then you have to spend like 2 removal cards just to get rid of one creature. So let's see. Then we can cast the tower. No, I mean the Broker's Charm. Here we have the Plaza, and with the Limousine we can also exile one of those creatures. So Duelist, and I'm also looking forward for the Maestro deck, because I also want to have the Planeswalker in this deck. I mean, it's crazy, a Planeswalker that costs only 3 mana, and you can sacrifice a permanent, and then you will create a copy of that Planeswalker. I mean, how sick is that? Nixilis, right? That's the Planeswalker. So Kellen's Lightblades, they will kill Lagrella. Yeah, we don't have anything to save her. So they will get back the Wardens. And then, yeah, so we have to kill it. There is no other choice, we have to kill this creature. Also the Evolving Adaptive can be very dangerous for us. It will receive always a counter, so I think we can just use the Limousine to exile this card. Ah, the Wardens again. And it gets the counter. Sure, for damage to us. So let's play the Plains, and then... yeah, the Limousine, I think we have to go for that. And we will exile the Adaptive. Yeah, the problem is we have only 2 mana, so... we have to wait until next turn to kill the Wardens by casting Broker's Charm. Yeah, when this set came out, New Capenna, me and my brother, we bought like two set displays, and then at the beginning we just decided which clan or which family we want to have, and then we just distributed all these cards. And my decision was from Cabaretti, and the other one was the one with the mob boss that is a Sphinx. I just forgot. It contains the colors blue, white and black. Yeah, I just forgot. But yeah, this one is also very powerful. So let's see. Yeah, the Duelist, we can just cast it. And Cabaretti also creates a lot of tokens. Also, it makes a lot of fun to play with that. But as I said, I mean, I think it can be very industrious to play those decks in Magic Arena. I mean, it makes more fun to play with against other friends in Paper Magic, because then it's more balanced than here. Here you can sometimes really struggle with the lands. But I think the distribution right now is pretty well. We're drawing, yeah, the Broker's Hideout, also the Triumph, and then I think the distribution between among those basic lands is also great. But of course, there can be also plenty games where, yeah, where we will draw very bad. So let's crew the limousine. And then let's attack. So we can exile the wardens. We'll just change those creatures. I mean, the other one is just too powerful right now with 5/5. And that's the good thing, because we can always swap between those creatures. And the Kraken here, and also maybe the expandable. Yeah, cancel. And turn. Yeah, looks very good right now. And they have to tap a creature, otherwise we can attack with the Kraken. It's very... I mean, for a Celestial deck it's very hard. Okay, they have to destroy... What is it? Destroy evil. Oh really? They are going to attack? I wouldn't do that. Even though they will just remove the shield counter, nah, that's not a good trade. They will lose the adaptive. So... Elspeth, yeah, let's cast the Planeswalker, so we can choose the... Actually, we can just put the lifelink counter on, or vigilance. Lifelink vigilance? Lifelink vigilance. I mean, you only have 3 life points, so I think, yeah, let's go for lifelink. GG. So here we go, that's a very decent hand. We have 3 lands, we have the Spara's headquarters, also we have the Hideout, which is very important, but what is more important is the briefcase. So yeah, 2 copies of that will make the beginning even easier for us. And then we have also the Rabble Rousing. Oh, the Survivor of Carlis. So I assume our opponent is playing a soldier deck. So first the briefcase, and it might be a white-blue deck, so an Azorius deck. Carlis, yeah, it's a soldier creature with first strike. You can also exile it, and then you will scry 2. Oh, Gyada, Font of Hope. So it might be maybe a soldier angel deck? Let's see. Because Gyada makes other angel spells even cheaper for 1 mana. So Broker's Charm, or maybe we can also use the other briefcase. I mean, Gyada... I think, yeah, we can just get rid of this creature, but later on. Now it's not that dangerous for us. Sure, they can just cast another angel. The Seraph of... Seraph of New Capenna, wow. Flying, yeah, angel soldier creature. So let's block with both tokens. What a nice artwork. Seraph of New Capenna, 3/3. The Populate we can also use. And we'll just pick the planes. And let's see, I mean, either we can also cast the Kraken, or we can just wait until the opponent will cast more angels on the battlefield. So I think, yeah, it's better just to use Broker's Charm. We have already enough mana to use the Populate. And the good thing is all of those creatures are just mono white, so they will not draw any cards. From the populate, yeah, 6 damage, sure. Down to 14, and I think it's time to use the Broker's Charm to draw 2 cards. No lands. So yeah, let's cast the populate, we'll draw a card. And next turn I think we'll just go for the Kraken. So also it will be difficult for the opponent to get rid of that. Because yeah, if they decide to waste, okay, destroy target artifact or enchantment, so yeah, let's just add 1 mana. Yeah, the good thing is we can cast Kraken and we'll keep a Boon of Safety. Let's do that. And yeah, let's see if they want to kill our Kraken. If they have to, yeah. Or they're tapping it. Actually, it's not necessary to tap it at the beginning. I think they're just lazy to read the whole text. Yeah, they're aiming for the Kraken. So we will wait, they have to tap it. Yeah, okay, they can just destroy it. I think it's better we'll just keep Lagrella. And I think we have to put the shield counter on her. But first, yeah, Rabble Rousing. I mean, it looks pretty well for us. Oh, Broker's Ascendancy. Oh, Titan of Industry. Yeah, we have to take it, of course. It's so expensive, but yeah. As soon as we have 10 creatures on the battlefield, we can just cast it without paying the mana. Invasion of Dominaria. Yeah, they're aiming for the battlefield. Battleground. So... And here we have another Kraken. But I think we'll just go first for Broker's Ascendancy, so we'll create more tokens and we'll just enhance them. That's also a great strategy. Rabble Rousing with Broker's Ascendancy. You can, oh my god, I mean, you can create so many tokens with that and so easily also. And yeah, all of them, they're, I mean, first they are so weak, but during the game, the longer the Broker's Ascendancy remains in the battlefield, they are getting huge. Aeronaut Cavalry. Let's see if they are going to attack. I mean, we can just block with both creatures. I know they are not attacking. Broker's Hideout. We'll just gain 1 life point. So let's pick the planes. And we can exile one of those creatures. I think the flying creature is better. And then we'll attack with all of these. I mean, we have already a huge army. And this can escalate very quickly also with this enchantment card. And I will try to make also the other decks, and I will just try to include also those enchantments with Hideaway. And let's see, because I don't know what exactly the other enchantments are doing. Here it says like for every attacking creature you create an additional token, and when you have 10 creatures on the battlefield, you can just cast it without paying the mana. So this one is very, very mighty. Yeah, we'll block. We can block with Lagrella. They might have something on their hand. Yeah, they will enhance it. Gets +2/+2. Sure, we will also put a shield counter on Lagrella. And now we can... Or we can also use the Duelist or maybe another Rabble Rousing. So yeah, we can just use both cards. Broker's Ascendancy, yeah. Let's use that and we'll attack with all besides Lagrella. So we can use both cards. First Broker's Ascendancy and then Titan of Industry. Yeah, GG. So we start the game, we have 4 lands this time, also we have the Briefcase and only 1 creature, but yeah, let's hope we'll draw more creatures here. And Hideout, we can just search for the forest and let's see. Oh, they have the this character from the newest set, Outlaws, right? Oh, and they have also a horse. Nice. So maybe you're playing against one of the new decks. Come on, surprise us, what do you have here? Yeah, we'll pick the forest. Oh, it's red. Oh no, they don't have it. Anyway, so yeah, we're playing against either Burn deck, mono red, or maybe a Rakdos. No, not a Rakdos, I think it might be a Boros deck also. Red-white Boros deck. Yeah, it is a Boros deck. Ronin, yeah, I don't like the card actually. I mean, it's too weak. You cannot make so much damage. The problem is yeah, once Kraken is on the battlefield, I don't think they can get rid of this card, and they can just forget using the Ronin. The problem is you don't benefit that much from this card, because it always returns back to your hand, and yeah, you're just dealing 2 damage every turn, but it's not that much. So, in my opinion, it's very inefficient. Because you're just wasting also just to put some creatures on the battlefield or to use other, yeah, enchantments or enchantment sagas, especially in this burn deck. So the good thing is, yeah, we can already cast Kraken at turn 3, and once this creature is on the battlefield, you have to waste like 2 burn spells, and then you have to always pay also the ward costs. So actually it's impossible for burn decks to get rid of this card early in the game. Let's attack, 8 damage. And then yeah, next turn we'll just use the enchantment, attack with all those creatures. Okay, they can, yeah, destroy the creature with toughness 4 or greater. But I think that's too late. Now we will receive 4 creatures. We'll pick Broker's Ascendancy. Broker's Charm, maybe we can also draw 2 cards, but I think... Yeah, let's activate it so we can also draw more cards then, if it's not too late for the opponent already. Yeah, GG, that was too fast. So here we go, we start the game and yeah, we have all the cards we need. We have Broker's Hideout, also Spara's Headquarters. With Lagrella we can also exile a creature. By the way, I love those triumphs because they're showing us the personality of each mob boss, where they reside, for example. Also, yeah, what district actually they control. So we'll pick the island. Also we have Elspeth. Oh wow, one of the new cards, right? Human Scout, Intrepid Stable Master. It produces green mana to cast mount or vehicle spells. Interesting. Mount spells? Okay, that's a new ability they introduced in this set. So we'll just exile it. We'll just stop the opponent from casting huge creature spells. They have here another creature. So let's... Botanical Plaza, Broker's Hideout. Yeah, let's go for the Plaza first. And then we can also use Broker's Ascendancy. Stay back. Yeah, okay, that was a mistake. Actually, we should have attacked because they wouldn't block with that or attack. So let's pick the planes. And then we can use Couriers Briefcase. Giant Beaver. I mean, actually, I'm excited for the new set. And let's see what... I mean, Beaver, I think that's a new creature type they introduced also. Human Scout, Frontier Seeker. All of these designs look awesome. Great, yeah. Hippogriff Mount. Ah, that's it. The mount, Hippogriff Mount. Okay. The Flying Lifelink. While saddled. Ah, okay, so you can just tap any number of creatures and then you will enhance this creature, I guess. So let's cast Elspeth.
I'll light your way on these dark streets.
And then we use the second ability here.
You're safe now.
Yeah, actually we have only one choice. It's the Duelist. No attacks. They will probably attack with the Griff. Yeah, so we'll lose Elspeth. If they're going to tap 2 free creatures. Yeah. But that's fine. We have the Duelist. Ah yeah, the Duelist has actually now 2 shield counters. You can stack those shield counters actually. Saddle free. So let's see how powerful it is right now. And it has also a lifelink. 3/6 creature. Yeah, so we'll lose Elspeth. Unfortunately, because Broker's Ascendancy is great because it also gives loyalty counters to the Planeswalker. Stubborn Burrow Fint. Yeah, let's use the enchantment. And maybe another Rabble Rousing. So let's attack. I mean the combination Broker's Ascendancy and Rabble Rousing is sick. I mean, you can produce so many tokens and then all of them will get always +1/+1. Yeah, that's sick. Shepherd of the Clouds. Wow, I'm so excited for the deck, for this set right now. I mean, when I'm looking at those cards, they are so... Yeah, I like the world also there. The Western style combined with magic. So yeah, we'll just attack with all of these creatures. And now we'll wait and attack first. Also use the other enchantment, create more tokens, I guess. Yeah, let's pick the charm to draw cards. Ah no, it's not that. Yeah. it will be not activated. They are blocking, so maybe we'll get rid of the beaver first. And we'll put a shield counter on Lagrella. No, we don't need you. And then we can also sacrifice one of those double lands. Bam, bam, bam. Down to 9. I think it's over. Zack. Yeah, they're huge. Oh no! It would be a block there, but yeah, the last creature is not a block. Doesn't belong to the set. So yeah, that was the Broker's deck from New Capenna. If you like my format or my videos, I'm just creating decks from one certain set. Please subscribe, leave a like, tell me any suggestions also in the comment section. So yeah, thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.